Hello, and welcome to another edition of Insight, a Greater Cleveland Partnership feature that focuses upon areas of interest to the Greater Cleveland business community. I'm Alicia Washington, and joining me today is Janice Contreras, the Executive Director of the Hispanic Center for Economic Development. So, as you know, GCP typically supports a number of capital bill projects from our region around the state capital bill timeframe. If you want to learn more about those projects, you can find them in the link below in this video. Our focus this time around is really on places with impact, and we have a particular area of interest around transformational neighborhood development, which I think your project captures in a unique way. So tell us a little bit about El Mercado and how it's kind of helping revitalization efforts along the West 25th Street corridor.
Absolutely. Well, Alicia, I first want to thank you and the entire team of the Greater Cleveland Partnership for your support in helping us advocate on behalf of this request, particularly in the project as a whole. So El Mercado is part of La Villa Hispana, which is the name of the redevelopment efforts around the Clark-Fulton neighborhood, which is in the near west side of Cleveland. The Clark-Fulton neighborhood has the largest density of Latino residents in the entire state of Ohio. And so this project is really about redeveloping this neighborhood in a way that really highlights the folks that are living in this community, particularly around that cultural element. So we can't really replicate this project anywhere else in our state, but we really feel like we have an asset in this redevelopment, and that is the people in this community. And so El Mercado is the first physical manifestation of that redevelopment, where we're taking a 32,000 square foot facility and rehabbing it into usable space. And so within that, we are creating micro businesses, so 20 plus micro businesses for the neighborhood, which there's a void. We don't have an opportunity to create a vibrant retail district. And so El Mercado is going to provide that commercial retail space that we're lacking, a commercial kitchen, as well as having other anchor tenants that are Latino serving organizations currently running spaces in other areas, and really creating a placemaking strategy for the neighborhood. In addition, we're going to have an outside plaza area for people to come together for the arts and culture element of a community, where people of all ages, all backgrounds could really come and celebrate culture and people.
Great. So this is a significant project. I mean, an overall cost of $10 million, but you're asking for a small portion from the capital bill. If you got that funding, what would it specifically help support?
Yeah, we are asking for a modest amount, but it's really significant to our project. Our request is really to cover the expenses of the outdoor plaza space, so that public space of gathering. We intend everything to be open to our community, our neighbors, our visitors, and it's really the area where we intend to do our cultural programming. So we want people to have that cultural experience, hands-on, to touch it, to feel it, to smell it. Obviously, food is going to be a big part of it, the dancing. And so really is to cover, again, the public outdoor space, along with one of the partners in this project is the Julia de Burgos Cultural Arts Center. So they're also going to be responsible for a lot of the programming around the arts and culture strategy for the entire neighborhood, but particularly manifesting itself in this area and in the plaza particularly.
Great. Well, thank you, Janice.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching another edition of Insight. Stay tuned in the weeks and months ahead as we continue to focus upon areas of interest to the Greater Cleveland business community.